Ladies and gentlemen, for the 923rd time it is, the Mason and Friends Show, featuring that dude called the Black Hand.
Yeah.
As well as his Junus.
What up, Jackson?
As well as that lady called Lisa.
Hey.
Me? I am Mahoney. Welcome to the Mason and Friends Show.
What's happening, y'all? What's good out there today? You know what? Old Andy Dufresne was a tall drink of water. Didn't think much of him when I met him the very first time I saw this boy.
Lost 8 packs to smoke.
Yeah.
Lost 8 packs to smoke. First night when Andy Dufresne came to the
When
block.
Andy Dufresne came around.
Ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Andy Dufresne.
Andy Dufresne. He had his battles in here. He had to fight the sisters. Sometimes he was able to fight them all. Sometimes he wasn't.
Oh, Andy Dufresne.
Old Andy Dufresne. Nobody ever paid attention to his shoes.
I mean, really, how often do you look at a man's shoes?
Andy Dufresne. Say Wantaneo.
Not gonna let it stick. He's not gonna let it stick.
Oh, that's it.
Andy Dufresne.
And when he goes to retire and he goes down to Florida on that boat,
I could see him crossing over that state line in that
Yeah.
convertible with the top down, his hair blowing in the breeze.
and he's working on the boat. Hey, Dufresne. Oh man, what's good though, everybody? What's happening?
Man, we just living the dream, Mike.
Yeah, somebody's anyway.
Getting together, having a good time. At least we get to do it.
Yeah, no shit. No
I know a
shit.
whole lot of people out there ain't having a good time. And you know, I don't have a good time all the time. But I do when I'm here with my peoples.
Motherfuckers just want to be pissy to be pissy.
You ain't lying, man. Everybody
Yeah.
wants to be upset all the time.
Just be mad about something.
Why would I be happy about this when I can be mad about this?
Yeah, fuck that. I ain't got time for it. Like, you know, all these motherfuckers pissed off about this Captain America movie, which honestly wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't.
I heard it
Dialogue,
wasn't good though.
dialogue was a little bit too long.
What are people pissed off about? It's a bad movie?
It's not a bad
Well, I
movie.
mean, why are they pissed off?
Oh,
Because they're saying it's a bad movie?
No, because see, they think it's because, well, I can't say this like it's absolute, but there's part of it is because they say it's the fake woke shit, you know, because Captain America's supposed to be a white man and all this shit. I'm like, it's actually following the comic book. The one time Marvel was following the fucking comic book.
Yeah, but like also doesn't like this Captain America, I could care less that he's black, but he's got like wings and
Yeah, but that
all
again,
kind of other shit.
that
That's
it's all comic book accurate. Like it's really how the comic book went, how they passed the mantle on. It went to fucking Falcon the same way it does in the comic book.
so did all of this stuff that happened in the movies happen in the comic book with Captain America and Captain Falcon or whatever?
Yeah, with the Falcon, yeah, the same shit. Passing of the mantle was, you know, basically here you
Because
go.
like you spoiled the movie for me after I asked you to, so don't get mad at Mike like he spoiled it for me. I said,
Well,
tell
I'm
me
not
what
gonna
happened.
spoil this
I'm saying
one.
in Endgame, because like motherfucker dies,
Oh yeah,
and he
yeah.
comes back to life in the old times or whatever.
Yeah, he comes
I don't
back,
know.
passes the mantle on to fucking Falcon, which you know that does happen in the comic books. It all passes back down, and the Falcon goes to his homie, which is a Hispanic cat, named Juan. You know what I mean? So the dialogue.
So Juan becomes the Falcon, and the Falcon becomes Captain America.
Yeah.
But the Falcon keeps his wings. But what does Juan get?
The same thing.
So
pretty
Juan
much.
gets some wings too.
Yeah. Yep.
It's
They're
all
both
very
flying
it's
around.
all very convenient, Mike.
But like I
I
said,
find these comics very convenient.
the dialogue. This is what got me with the whole thing was like you got the material. was already
Tarantino
there.
wasn't there, or they didn't use what was in the comics. Was the comics better dialogue?
The comics are always better dialogue, you know what I mean? But I mean, you have this material right there, you can use it. The CGI was okay, it wasn't all that. Like the fight scenes, the fight scenes is what I enjoyed with the movie because like when they were actually fighting, because the Falcon, Anthony Mackie's character, Captain America, he doesn't have the serum. This motherfucker is just a regular dude fighting these motherfuckers. So I mean, the fight
Right, he
scenes
doesn't
were-
have the Captain America juiced
Yeah.
up
Yeah, super strong.
vibes. He ain't got it like that.
So the fight scenes were on point. Every fight scene, every action scene was like right there where it needed to be at. You know?
So was the Red Hulk like, because that doesn't in tune with the comics, right?
No. Okay. So the Red Hawk is that character. He is Ross. He is in the comics. The way he came about is not the way he come about. It's a whole different
Right,
thing.
because they
with
was
him.
feeding him red pills that had the stuff in it. I seen like a spoiler
Yeah.
review on the movie, because like, I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah,
And-
but like the
That way I can have an informed
the
opinion
trailer
with
fucks
Michael
you
here.
up. The trailer fucks. If you go to see it just for that, the trailer to fuck you up on it because the Red Hawk, you've already seen everything with that motherfucker in the trailer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like those trailers are long, way too long. They give away everything.
Yeah.
There's usually not too much to movies.
Well, that's the problem.
That's the problem.
There's not enough good going on. Like,
Not
there-
enough too much to see. They
regardless.
cannot cut out.
Yeah. Like you could have teased it and just let it be at that, and it was still played out right. But
I mean, you could have just had some face turning red, and that could have been it.
it was just the hand turning red at first. It was the hand. You saw the Hawk hand, so you knew the Red Hawk was gonna be in it.
But the Red Hulk is not the Hulk.
No.
It's not what Bruce Banner.
Yeah.
It's not that guy. It's some other guy. Yeah.
But he can do everything the Hulk can do.
Except when he gets mad, he gets hotter. Like he's strong as Hulk, but he gets like he's an inferno. You know what I mean? Like
So
this
he doesn't breathe
motherfucker-
fire and shit.
He could eventually, but he just heats up. His skin is like fucking. He can melt
So,
shit.
so does he turn back to a regular dude after? Does the guy that's the regular
Once he-
dude have like
once he
burned
calm
skin?
down.
Does he have burned skin
Oh
and
nah,
shit? So it doesn't transfer to the dude that's inside of him.
nah.
Some weird
It's
shit.
just like the Hulk shit. Like
Nah, just like the blue bitch. The blue bitch could be a regular person in X-Men, right? Or was she always a blue bitch?
Oh, Mystique. Yeah.
She was in and out of Blue Bitch.
She was a normal person at one point in time.
At one point, but the blue is her. That's who
Yeah,
she
yeah, yeah,
is.
yeah, yeah. But she could
She
change
got like
to.
shapeshifter in her,
Yeah,
right?
she's
Like she could,
shapeshifter,
she could be
yeah.
anything she wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'd be like, "Who you want to fuck tonight?" I'd be like,
Now, see, that'd be
that'd be
something
some
right
cool
there.
shit right there. If your girlfriend was a shapeshifter, you would have her being a different bitch on a regular basis.
And change everything around.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, give me.
Well, then, would you try one of them Pauly Shore badges?
Nah, because if she's a shapeshifter, it's never gonna be like a man-made vagina, whatever it would be.
Well, see, no, but see,
Whatever
that's-
she could shift into.
Okay, but-
She could shift to a dude. She could shift into a chick. So whatever she'd shift to would be like all natural, the way it's
Alright.
supposed to be.
Not really,
I have her
because
dress up like a Martian.
this motherfucker just went to a whole different planet with it now.
Like a Martian.
Yeah, he done went from fucking, all right, we're going straight there now. We just go straight fucking Star Trek on these motherfuckers.
I'd have her. She'd be Marla the Martian.
Nah. It would work.
I'd have her in like a skirt, like Marvin the Martian, but
What's the plutonium? What is it, plutonium 234?
plutonium 234 pussy.
Yeah, if you had a shape-shifting chick, that could
You'd be
be
set.
anything.
You'd be set.
You would be.
Yeah.
Because you can mix
I would
match
be
all
like,
that shit.
I'd be like, yo, baby, you know where we're going tonight? I need you to shapeshift into like Janet Jackson.
Give
You
me
know
that
where we're going
good-
tonight? I need you to
She
shapeshift.
would,
Give me that-
she would get jealous eventually because there would always be like one particular bitch you'd always be asking her to shapeshift into. After a while, she'd be like, you know what? No.
Well, whoever she was would never be like necessarily, how could you ever trust a shapeshifter to be like whoever she says she is?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
She's shifting on you.
Oh, that's a whole
You know
nother
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah.
There's a whole other ethical area there where you're like, well, I fell in love with you when you looked like Kristen Stewart, but now you done turned into Lupita Nyong'o, and I'm cool with that. I like Lupita too, but I thought I was in love with Kristen Stewart, and I told people you look like, and now we're going to the Christmas party and you looking like Lupita. Now everybody's gonna think I'm fucking around on Kristen.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, who are you? And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm Kristen. And they're gonna be like, okay. Yeah, yo,
There's a whole lot of shit. There's
Yeah,
a
there's
whole
a
other
whole-
thing to it.
There's a lot to unpack if you
I
do
was good with the sex and shit, but now you done
Well,
fucked
if
it
you
up.
piss her off, she could turn into a dude.
That's right.
That's a whole other thing
That's right.
too.
She could go all Arnold on you.
Beat your ass.
It's
Yeah.
already in them.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Be a big dick buster from fucking the King of Harlem. Be fucking dudes like, all right, you won't be stupid with me tonight. I got you.
Right? Try to shapeshift into somebody and try to make them cheat, and then turn into the whole.
Exactly. And they'd be like, look at you, we're here trying to like have sex with my friend when it's
It was
really
me the whole time.
Oh, bitch, I knew it was you. Shit, you try to fool me. I know your pussy anywhere, no matter how every time you change.
Right, every time you change, there's always that same pussy in there.
Yeah, I know whose it is.
That would be insane, though. You had a shapeshifter, and then she like shifted into a dude, and then dick slapped you real quick, and then changed back to a
Oh,
chick.
yeah, that'd be
Handle that
fucked up.
situation, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like as the dick comes across, she changes right back to like Mark Stewart or something like that.
Like
you
it's
know?
not even there,
Yeah,
and you're like,
so
what
now
the
you're
fuck just happened?
I think I got hit with a penis. And it's like, oh,
Pretty sure his dick just slapped me.
Martha Stewart right here.
Every time I shift to another chick, I'm gonna dick slap you on the way over.
God damn, that'd be fucked up.
That's,
Put
a
that on my knee.
that's one for the quote.
Look
book.
at just stay as Mila Kunis. It'll be fine.
I got slapped by a dick.
Had enough of that.
I'm not quite sure because I don't see one around, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was dick.
Came and went pretty quick.
I'm pretty sure that was dick.
Oh, that's kind of fucked up. Cause she can do that shit to you on the whim too, you know
That's
what I
what's
mean?
screaming.
You think you about to go finger her real quick and there's a dick that you accidentally grab, like, but bitch, the fuck? You done fucked up the whole mood now.
Yeah, you get in it, you get ready, you over there. That's my spot.
And then that fucking dick pop out, yeah. You in that motherfucking dog on that thing, and then all of a sudden the dick pop out.
Now you
Now
question.
you got a mouth full of dick.
Now you're like, fuck.
You was in that motherfucking monster going putting the work in too.
You
She like,
got you damn shape shifted too. Now, yay. You know what I mean? Yeah, no shit. You didn't even mean it.
And
yeah.
it could all happen in one night.
Yeah.
You go through like a whole spectrum of things in just one night.
Don't know what the fuck that happened to you.
Who am I dating?
That'd be like fucking Jim Carrey in the shower afterwards.
Clothes burning in the trash can.
Think of his eye horn and shit.
Oh, that's
Your
a
gun
rough
is digging into my hip.
one. Yeah. God damn it.
That's such a funny movie because like that plot line never flies today.
Nah,
Freak
hell
out
no.
about that plot line.
People lose their shit now, man.
They're like, what does he mean, Captain Winky?
Soft motherfuckers. Cold world little bitches.
That's for sure. I mean, there's professional pickleball on the TV right now.
That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's just fucking
Like I
garbage.
said, we were watching dodgeball earlier, and this dude was literally describing the size balls that are whatever league certified is, AAG or whatever the fuck the letters are. And he's
Official
Like, yeah, he was like, it was like
dodgeball
a
balls.
6-inch, a 7-inch, and I think an 8-inch. And he was like, this one's got cotton in it, or cloth, and this has got this and this. And they said, fucking, one of them motherfuckers was throwing 83 mile an hour, bro. God damn, can you
Yeah.
imagine getting cracked by a dodgeball
Think of
at
that,
83
you know
mile an
that
hour?
ringing sound that those balls make when they hit?
That's what I'm screaming.
God damn. See, that's when you got to fight a motherfucker. You just
And
gonna
they're
have to.
really like 50.
How immature are you,
within
Mike?
75 feet of each other.
You gonna fight a motherfucker? You playing dodgeball. You got beamed with a dodgeball, and now you ready to fight?
That's
Regular dodgeball. You don't even know that. You
Get
don't
in the face
know.
or you just get hit in the stomach. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
look, the only thing ready to fight is a face shot. Like,
Yeah.
Mike's like swelling up. His lip is.
That's what I'm saying.
His lip is busted or something.
You playing
Like,
dodgeball with this motherfucker who's
I broke your
throwing
glasses.
pitching.
I broke your glasses with an 80 mile an hour dodgeball shot to the face, and now you want to
Pitching.
fight me?
You fucking right.
You a
goddamn. We
bitch
going at it. Fuck it.
motherfucker.
We gonna
That's
have
what I'm
to.
saying to you in the
gonna have to.
dodgeball arena.
We
You a
gonna have
bitch ass
to.
motherfucker.
You gonna have
Come
to.
in and play motherfucking dodgeball,
Because,
and
see,
now you want to fight.
You can't
This ain't
know
hockey,
it.
punk ass.
You can't know that you you can throw 83 miles an
You should
hour.
tell people that. That should be a disclaimer. You should have a t-shirt on, like, I'm about to throw this motherfucker 83 mile an hour.
But what's the threshold and who's gonna believe me? I show up at the dodgeball arena and I'm
gonna
like,
take one shot.
I got the 83 mile an hour, yo. Well, watch yourself.
Hey, so you
I'm
got-
breaking glasses. Yo, Mike, don't wear your glasses in there with me. I'm gonna break your
Here's
glasses.
the ball. Let me see.
And then I'm gonna hit you with that double background twist, you know, when they throw it from behind themselves.
Oh,
Let's bust
the
you right between
backspin.
the
Oh,
eyes.
the backspin.
I'm gonna hit you with the backspin at 78 miles an hour. I'm gonna crack your glasses, and you gonna start throwing hands.
Ain't on the back
Now,
toss.
see, I'm talking about this is just a regular game, not no real professional game. You
The
do
fuck
a
it ain't
regular.
on TV, bro.
I'm telling you,
Ain't
it's a
no
regular
regular about it when it's on
But
TV.
if you're doing a professional joint, you can't throw hands in there. That's because you know what you're dealing with.
So if you only throw hands at the amateur volleyball,
exactly.
the amateur
on the
dodgeball.
street anyways, bro. In the street ball.
So he had to start somewhere.
Yeah, just start throwing 83 mile an hour.
He didn't know he could do
We got
it
to sign
until he
him.
did it with the stick ball, and then he was like, "Oh,
See,
yeah,
like when I
winging
went
his stick
paintballing
ball."
with this cat, I went paintballing, right? And this dude comes to the joint. All of us, we just there having fun. This dude comes in full camo gear. We already knew this dude here too serious with this shit. You know, he got the camo gear. He got the thing that you put over you when you lay down to be sniping the motherfucker. He
Right,
got that
right.
shit.
He's covered up.
He's got
Dressed for like
fucking.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, he's got all the fucking canisters on him with just paintball canisters and shit. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, he about this life right here.
came
So
to play.
when he started sniping us off, we already knew, like, all right, this motherfucker, this is his life
Yeah,
right
he's
here.
very right.
He needs to be paying professional paintball.
He
Like,
went to
you
bed
don't,
early for this shit.
you don't need to be out here with us.
Right.
Yeah.
He wasn't drinking
7:30
last night. He didn't drink last
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, he out there ready. He got his camo and all that shit on. I'm like, nah, we don't want to play with you because this game ain't fun. So it's like something like
Well,
that.
that's like Madden or whatever video
Yeah,
game.
that sounds like Madden on All Madden.
Right. No, like just whatever the next level up
Or
is.
just, was that
All
All Pro?
pro. It's usually between pro and all pro where I'm like, all right, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Yeah.
I'm too good for pro, and I'm not good enough for all pro, and I don't have the time or commitment to getting good enough on all pro.
To really fuck with it,
fuck
yeah.
with it. Like I'm just not gonna get there. I don't understand the mechanics of Madden because it's not based on like basic reality.
Yeah.
That's why I'll play NBA 2K25 and I'm like, I'm just a little off. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, this is good. This
Yeah.
is based in something I can fuck with. I understand it. It works pretty well. But Madden's garbage.
Madden been garbage for a good number of years now.
17 years now, 18,
Good
19
number of
years.
years. Like, yeah.
I think I enjoyed 08. I think 08 was the last year I enjoyed. Maybe
I
09.
stopped playing when they swapped the quarterback vision out. When they added that extra button for the quarterback vision, they're like,
The Jews stopped playing for an
9,
add-on they did
8.
1 year.
Yeah.
They had it on for 1 year. And the Jews like, that's it, the last
I'm done,
straw.
man. Fuck you, man.
I'm out.
I don't remember. I don't
You
remember
were
the
done
other
before
game
that.
we used
You
to
were
play,
done.
though.
You were done with 02 because I remember I played you in 02 and you quit before the game
Yeah, I
was
was
over.
because I was playing that other game, not Blitz, but it was some other game. I don't remember what the
NBA
fuck
Street
it
or
was.
NFL Street.
Whatever game we used to play at the house,
Football game?
football joint.
Yeah, I think it was it had to be.
There's NFL Street.
Yeah, it had to be Street
That's the only thing other than.
because that's when you can power drive the motherfucker. and
Although there
slam
was
him.
the 2K NFL game for like a season or two.
Nah, that's when we was power driving
It
and
would have been on
shit.
PlayStation.
You was able to fuck motherfuckers up because we was just fucking. You just hit the motherfucker just to be fucking hitting them.
Yeah, it was that Blitz shit.
Yeah.
That's NFL Blitz. Yeah, I remember that game. This was like real football, though, not that game. But I don't think it was Madden, but it had to be Madden because I think that's really all
That's
there
the only
was.
thing that was there. Yeah.
I don't know. There was that 1 year or two where they had that Sega 2K game out.
I
NFL
don't think so.
2K6 or something like that. That shit was
I don't
too
think
good.
it was. I don't
Nah,
have
it had to be a Madden.
It had to be Madden, man. I ain't had much Sega. I didn't have the
You
Sega.
didn't have Sega.
I don't have Sega till now.
Yeah, but
when I got the
Sega
retro
games were
shit.
available on PlayStation 2. 2K games, Sega 2K games.
It was definitely PlayStation because I was rocking Nintendo and PlayStation growing up. Mm-hmm. So if it wasn't like Double Dragon, it was definitely some
Although
sort
there
of
was a lot of
PlayStation.
random shit on PlayStation,
Yeah, for sure.
for sure. So who the fuck knows?
I just copped the Twisted Metal OG on PlayStation. It's high garbage because it's definitely the first graphics. And
Oh, yeah.
the
They're
speed
not gonna.
and everything. It ain't like Turtles Advanced. You know what I mean? Turtles Advanced a little bit.
Yeah.
Twisted Metal ain't advanced at all, bro. It's kind of rough. It was real rough. I was like, what are the controls again, bro? I'm like, how do you even drive this
Well,
goddamn
dude, that's
thing,
like
man?
I got one of the few games I've got on PlayStation 5 that I barely play. Like after I beat Turtles, I barely played a PlayStation 5. I literally bought the PlayStation
Four Turtles.
Four Turtles.
They
And
got a lot of other turtles. I ain't tried them yet, but they got a lot of turtles.
You
I
played
figure-
that joint that I get that she got you?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a fuck ton of them, like some Japan joint where
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
versus.
They got
the
a lot of
Turtles
crazy shit on there.
versus stuff.
Yeah, bro, it's
That's
crazy.
on the Cowabunga
Yeah,
collection.
like a
Yeah.
Street Fighter.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
Street Fighter Turtles game
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
That shit was crazy. I ain't never seen it before.
No,
Like,
no, there's a lot of options out
There's
there.
a lot of Jap games on there.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them.
Like
man.
there's
Some
Super
shit.
Mario Brothers 2, but it's Jap. Like it's not actually the real one with the princesses and all
It's
that.
not
And then-
Mario. Like it's not Mario in that game, right? Because that game I heard was a port of a Japanese game.
Yeah.
It was not Mario.
It's not actually the
They-
character's
they
name. Is
changed-
in Mario
I never
something
actually
there.
played. I turned it off once. I was like, well, damn, where's the princess at? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
see,
In the
'cause-
in the mushroom.
That was the original.
Mm-hmm.
They based that because it was like some sort of Dreamland game or some shit, right? Where you're like in the dream world, and then they just
There's a
plugged
lot.
in. They just plugged in the Mario characters
Yeah,
to
there's
that
a
game.
lot of Marios on that game. It was like 400 some odd games. There's probably about
There's a
30
fuck ton of
different
shit on
Marios
there.
on that bitch.
Now
I'm like, God damn.
The real question is, now that we got the both of y'all together, like we've had no trifecta.
Oh yeah. We were any updates on the trifecta?
Yeah, like
Oh my
we
god.
just want to make sure that like you guys don't stop trying. You know?
I don't think we've technically tried since
That's
then.
I think that's the
No.
point of bringing it up.
Yeah.
We gotta like
Yeah.
we gotta re-enter it into your lexicon.
Yeah.
She's looking.
I'm just
She's looking
thinking.
over.
I'm like, I don't think we've tried. I'm blushing. Y'all making me blush.
No,
I
we
wasn't
haven't tried
expecting that to come. Look, I zoned out because y'all were talking about fucking video games. Next
Yeah.
thing I know, I'm being asked if
I
I,
know.
had the
I
trifecta.
I had to try to reel you back into the conversation.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's more of a.
That should be a fucking video
That's
game.
more of a hotel room or kids gone kind of thing.
Okay, all right.
You can't be. That's my spot with kids in their house. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They already be hanging out on their grandchildren.
Well, yeah, but they're already. That's kind of vulgar.
that'd be alright.
I know. That's why I want to take a vacation, like just like a weekend getaway, just the two of us, so that we can finally like just be fucking loud, like just have crazy monkey sex.
There you go. Get that monkey sex in.
But we got to figure out what to do with the damn kids.
They'll be alright. We just gotta figure out where to get a cabin by the water. That's all we gotta do.
This motherfucker. There you go. God damn
See,
it.
then the trifecta's not even going to be
No,
attempted.
Because you're gonna be
Jimmy,
worried
hey,
about the
man, hold
goddamn
up.
water. You're gonna be worried about what that
You're gonna be like, I'm gonna
is.
need you to wash your hands, and he's gonna be like, really, you want me to wash my hands? You've been out fishing all day.
We just had the trifecta by the water.
Look,
Like I said, on the dock.
On the dock.
With the pole right there.
Honey, I need you to bring
Oh,
out
that drag screamer! Drag screamer!
damn it. That sounds so sexy, babe.
Don't it? I didn't even
Sounds
mention
so
the candles.
sexy.
Yeah, right.
Listen to
Candles on the dock?
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah, it's
actually,
not
that would
mine.
be romantic as shit, y'all. He could actually pull off the most romantic fishing thing
It
ever.
ain't my dock. You got candles all around that motherfucker, bro. They be like,
Put some candles out.
they come
I
back
might
with
even
the
let you
neighbors
get
that we out
away
there
with
fucking and
fishing.
shit. Neighbors
If
were
you
like, I
got
don't know what
candles-
neighbors doing. That man was fishing, but he had dick and something. I guarantee it. I don't know. I didn't get the binoculars out, but the noises they was making on the water. We know what kind of animals was around here. I don't think you should have them back, Chuck. They were great, man. He made me some chicken. It's the best chicken I ever had. I love them. That's Kentucky or something. We can probably pull it off over there.
That's what we should do, babe. For our vacation, we should just say, fuck all the kids and
Alright.
just me and you go somewhere.
All right.
We were talking about planning out the rest of the year, like trying to figure out what we're doing
Right.
vacation-wise. I just requested off the week of July 4th,
I know.
or like the week after, because July 4th is on a Friday this year.
Oh, I know.
Nice.
And you got them hours, so you don't have to work.
Yep.
Such a day. That's cool. I used to work restaurants, and they'd make us work that shit, and nobody'd ever be there, and I'd always be like, "Why are you gonna make us work? There's not gonna be
Yeah.
anybody here."
That sucks.
Yeah, and then there'd be nobody there.
Oh, retail on the holidays is the worst.
Well, at least you're getting paid like a consistent amount.
Yeah.
Like bartending, you'd be like, all right, well, I came in, I made nothing. At least I didn't have to work very hard to make nothing.
Right. Sucks.
Yeah. It's a rough route, but it was all right.
Shit, I'm all fucking tomorrow.
Me too. That's why I'm here.
What's tomorrow?
President's Day.
President's Day, that bullshit. But I get paid for it, so fuck it.
Yeah, hells yeah. I wouldn't be at work either.
It's my son's birthday tomorrow.
Oh shit,
right on.
which
Turns
one?
16.
Oh, the oldest
The
one.
oldest.
Well, happy birthday, nephew, because I know you listening.
No, he better not be. He better not be listening.
What's up, bud?
If he is, he wasn't earlier.
Oh, yeah, he might have tuned out.
12.5 minutes ago.
Oh, you ain't quite cut it off that one
He better
yet.
not
Probably
be.
try to
Should have led with that.
listen. You got earbuds next
Jesus.
time. You got no listening.
Well, I mean, there was
Shit.
very little context, other than a lot of context. But, you know,
I bet you can Google that.
I don't know. I think I
doubt
may
it.
have. I may have. No, I copyrighted that shit.
no, I think that's patent copyright pending.
Yep.
Yeah, patent pending copyright. That's
You're
what
about to look it up.
that's what the Jew says about all his interesting
Look it
things.
up. It's
That's what he's doing,
gonna take
Rest.
you to some dirty sites, babe.
That's
Be
fine.
ready. Be ready.
Maybe trifecta orgasm.
It might give him a whole different day.
Yeah, it'd be like actually it's this, this, and this.
It might be like a legit medical thing.
A medical thing.
Yeah, like
Yes.
like there's the Golden Trio. Oh shit, the Golden Trio.
Golden Trio. Hold on, let me see.
Now Mike's looking up the Golden Trio.
Trifecta.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
we
I'm gonna
are
do this. I'm gonna just
falling
put
down the rabbit hole.
trifecta.
Golden Trio in sex moves. Well, let's see. That's. But here we go.
all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a little bit of a power outage.
Holy shit! It is called the Golden Trio. What the
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck?
that's what I was doing.
Yeah, let's
Golden
get back to
Trio
this.
of moves, boosts, chances of sexual female orgasm. Researchers say. Okay.
Come on,
What
say
the
that
fuck?
again. Say that again.
Golden Trio of moves.
Ah,
Boosts chances of female orgasm, says researchers. So now it's moves to get this here.
Oh, well that makes sense. There's probably more
There's-
than one interpretation of trifecta.
there's a
orgasm.
roadmap as to how to achieve the trifecta,
Yeah.
the golden ring, the golden ring of whatever's. I'm not quite sure.
There's too many ads in this
It's
bitch
like
trying to
Fruit
read it.
Loops. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's too many additives. We just need some good old.
This is that shit you're talking about, though. Mind-blowing sex, earth-shattering orgasm.
Yeah, yeah.
That's that floating.
Yeah, what's
floating
above
over
the bed shit, yeah.
Fucking Ghostbuster sex right
Uh-huh.
there.
Yeah. That's why I'm single. I can't find a lady to levitate with above the bed while having sex. Nobody's interested. I'm like, all right, I'll keep looking.
Nah, these more, when I hit the trifecta orgasm, it's more like, multiple
The
women.
moves, yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, it's like you gotta lead, it's here to here to here to here to here to here. It's more so of
The
like,
steps.
It's the roadmap, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not actually doing three
And like,
things.
diddle the clit, then diddle here.
It's not 3 different types of orgasms at
Yeah.
once. Yeah.
Yeah, see, nobody's there. You're still in a category of your
Oh,
own.
nope. There's a
I agree.
orgasm trifecta simulator.
No, we knew there was gonna be
A
that.
trifecta simulator.
Intense sensations for your G-spot, clit, and anus.
Yep, there it is.
We knew that was available.
There it is.
Within the trifecta orgasm.
Let me see that toy, babe.
Yeah. Send her that link.
Look it up, Wigger.
Let me see.
It's an adult
what are we
toy
working
Vegas
with?
store, so they got
What
it
are we
all
working
over there. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
What's the brand name? How much is
It's
this?
handled, ribbed, and curved with pleasure.
It's $3,700.
No, it's $40.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Let me see.
That looks
Yeah,
serious.
it's live action.
Oh, that motherfucker ready to do some damage to you. That motherfucker going up in there.
Yeah,
on
that's
that
gonna do it.
seesaw?
Zoom in on that, y'all.
That's
Like,
gonna do
it
that.
looks like a dangerous seesaw that you just inserted.
It looks physical. It's hand operated though. It's not powered. battery operator. or
No
anything like that.
electricity
No,
in there.
no electrical, no none. Wow.
Yeah.
It's people powered.
People power. People power in the pussy and the booty.
It's gonna be all over. It's gonna look like a fucking broke egg beater.
Oh my God.
So we was talking about Ocho Cinco.
Oh yeah.
And when we brought it up, we never actually brought up what we was talking about. We just talked about the race.
What are you
and that's
listening?
it.
What are you listening?
No, I just remembered that for some reason. I
I
don't
was
know.
listening the other day.
We got you hooked in now.
Because it just remembered my catchphrase. Damn, I forgot another one. But it just remembered my catchphrase in the beginning where I said, what I said, I run fast because my dick is small.
Right.
And we was talking about, we thought that he didn't run as fast because his dick was bigger now than it used to be before, which I think that slowed him down because the dick threw him off.
He
was
can't run
running
as
with too much
fast.
dick.
He can't
Yeah.
run as fast with that much dick.
Yeah, I think he gets slow. I think he was slower because his dick is bigger. So I don't know. Big dick people might be
theory.
slower.
See, but these guys here are convinced that Ocho Cinco was saying all this stuff on Stephen A. Smith, and I'm pretty sure that was AI that made that.
It was not.
And they think it's real. And I don't think it's
That
real.
man-
It's
that man
Ocho
puts
Cinco's
his feet
like,
in the
times
fucking
we
urine,
live
man.
in.
No matter he says, he can say anything, bro.
that's what I'm saying. Think AI could make anybody say anything.
But now AI can make anybody say, but the man that puts his feet in pee will
That
say
was
anything.
not AI. That interview
The
was not
man with his
AI.
feet in pee, I do believe also was
Will
real.
say anything.
But I don't think that he was saying that shit on Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was.
He said something about he needed more inches.
Cause it fucked
Baby
Stephen
girl told me,
A.
give me more. And he told me, that's
Stephen
all I
A.
had.
stopped. He was like, yo,
Give me
you
no
sure?
more. He
Like,
said,
why
I will
are
give her no
we
more
doing this?
pee-pee, he said. But so he got a dick enlarged.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Enlargement.
It's not real. I don't believe it.
Oh man. If it were real, that's awful.
He put it out there. He said, man, I'm being transparent. I'm letting everybody know what's up with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't believe it. I do not believe it. I think it's fake.
But that might be why I changed his name too.
He got a big dick
Got very
implant.
big and he changed his name,
And he
bro.
changed his
He's like,
name.
I'm
He got
only
8
person-
inches.
Yeah, he got 8 inches. So
Ocho, he
yeah,
called me Ocho.
Yeah, see? Yep, a son of a bitch. It's all coming back to me now.
Was this in the group?
Yeah, it was in the group joint. I said
Instagram?
that shit, yeah.
Yep, son of a bitch.
You'll see it, man. It'll eventually get there because that there is past all that because that was the Ye shit the other week.
Yeah, the Ye
so we
shit is-
getting close. Chad Ochocinco. Yep, and then slide over. There it is.
And I was losing my virginity. So we had engaged in horizontal activity.
Not vertical?
No, it was horizontal.
Okay.
Matter of fact, it was vertical.
Go ahead, keep going.
And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee. And that is what caused me to get into amateur porn so I could perfect my craft in the pelvic area so I would never have to hear that again.
You do understand the cameras are rolling.
Yeah,
You understand? I mean, do you
You
really?
hear the motherfuckers in the background?
I can edit it out.
No,
You don't have to-
don't edit it out. I told you I don't have a private life. I'm here to share my stories and my shortcomings. Back then, I've had surgery since. Small story, I was in high school at the time,
Oh, Lord.
and I was losing my virginity.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. I have a hard time believing that's real.
That's real. That's
real, man.
That happened. That was at the Super Bowl weekend.
That's Stephen A. Smith too. That's real, man. Oh, hold on. We live. I can edit that shit.
We can edit that.
Oh Lord.
The fact that he was like, I ran out of pee-pee.
That's all I got on my notes.
I thought you had more notes to that last night.
No, that was it.
Negro, we talked. You was in the kitchen.
About
There was more.
We just talked about Ocho Cinco.
God, dog it, this son of a bitch.
It's like that's it. That's all
And
I
then,
got.
and then there was That's My Spot, which I already said that.
That's your
and then-
spot, what?
I want to scream out, "That's my spot." Have you as a man ever screamed out, "That's my spot"? Like, that's where I wrote that. That was my question to y'all. Have you seen yourselves as a man screaming out, "That's my spot"? I also want to scream out at the game, some kind of game. That's not my kid, because all these sport events I go to and I watch all these other kids doing all this cool shit. I'm gonna be the guy one time and I'm gonna be like, "That's not my kid! Hell yeah!" You know what I'm saying? That's what I want in life.
He threatened to do that at my son's archery competition on Saturday. He was like, I'm gonna be loud, baby. I'm gonna scream, "That's not my kid!"
Why didn't you? That sounds.
Because it's an archery competition. You have to be super quiet. It's a silent sport.
One of them.
Yeah, you can't break their
But you get this
concentration.
motherfucker go up in there and say that shit real quick. That's not my kid.
Oh my God.
That's gonna fuck everybody up.
Well, it's going to be a personal goal to get him to say, "That's my spot."
As a man, I can say I ain't never said that before.
I guess you gotta find it if
That's
it's
a goal
there.
now.
You gotta find it.
I
Add
don't
that to
even
my
know if I have a
2025
spot.
goals.
Trifecta and find a juice spot.
Find the juice spot and trifecta.
I don't even know if I have a spot.
That's you both have challenges for each
We
other.
got to figure that out
She's
together,
gotta find
man.
your spot, bro.
all right.
There you go.
You got a couple spots that I know about, but you're thinking dirtier than I am.
Well, I'll make my deal.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
My deal.
That's what I was thinking about too, babe.
My deal.
This is how he. No, that's how he like talks sweetly. Like
That's his sweet talk way.
Yes, that's like his sweet talk.
He's a real romance.
He'll just like go and put it in my
Come on over
face.
here, get this deal.
Yes. He'll be like, "You like my dear home."
My deal.
It's never at the right time.
It's always the right
Never
time
at
for
the
the
right
deal.
time. That would actually be hot if it were like sexy time and you were like, "Yeah, you like my jock." Like I would like that. I think that would be hot.
Well, at least
do it
I
on like a.
don't slap you in the face with it yet.
Well, if I was ever a shapeshifter, I know what I'm gonna do to you.
You gonna be down on that thing and then she's shipping it to a dick. You like my dick.
Man, we should have put a disclaimer on this one. So Drop in and everything.
Shit.
This is a Sunday too. Remember around snowstorm, people gonna be listening to this nonsense. That deal is gonna be responsible for at least one collision.
Oh, God damn.
Well, that's like shout out to Mackenzie. She was listening to you and me talking about the girl with the voice that I couldn't deal with if I was.
Oh, yeah. I remember that episode
And
now.
she says she just about wrecked a car.
Shout out to the kids. Hey, appreciate you listening, sweetheart.
shout
Thank you.
out.
Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
I'm glad we almost didn't cause your accident.
Yeah, no, I'm glad to hear that you continue to listen because I've had people stop listening to the show because of that.
Nah.
When we did the Cripple Creek years ago, man,
Oh, man. Cripple Creek was a good one.
somebody was ready to never listen again.
That was a good one. A lot of people didn't. That was a good one. That was all
Fucked
good.
up episode.
That's when we found out that we can really. That's when we found out we could get into his system right here, like his feelings.
That's the first episode where he was awesome.
I don't even want to fuck with y'all no more. I don't want to associate with y'all no more. I don't even know why y'all in my house.
That's as close to the show never happening again as it ever.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh man, yeah, it fucked him up bad, yo. Oh, that shit was hilarious.
You're gonna have to tell me about this later, babe.
He don't remember it.
No, will not. I will not.
Lord.
Yeah, dude, you
Will not
gotta
take
listen
down
to
Cripple
it.
Creek.
You gotta listen to that shit when he's not around.
You know I look good.
Let's not go back into
We're
it.
not. I'm just saying. I just
But
remember
yes, the
that.
clankety clank
Clankety
character.
clank.
The clankety clank. I was what, stabbing on the water? Nick stabbing on the water.
You're up to no good. You was up to no good.
Motherfucker that year, bro. I remember that was. God damn.
That's back in the hundreds somewhere.
Yeah, that was shoot. That was back in my deep dick stroking days right there. I was ready to fucking land anything.
That was
No offense, baby, it didn't work.
there's a bad time.
Okay, honey.
Bad time in life.
Yeah,
He got mad at us for our scenario.
that was my dark times. Y'all are just offensive, man. You were talking about someone's daughter right
There's
there.
been a lot of offenses. It's always somebody's daughter.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of offenses. A lot of offenses.
It didn't turn out to be a full-on, half-retarded cripple.
That live next door.
Went from a normal,
Normal person
from
to a completely madhouse.
Yeah.
That's right. That's why I'm like, it's never the same person.
He's like 7 nurses to fucking get through the day.
There was a concept from which something genesis, and we ended up with clankety clank for probably 30 episodes going
Yeah,
over that.
yeah. was a good run.
He said all he did was if she looks good, and we were off to the races.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it, man.
Then they got him. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Y'all taking my words. Y'all are using my words. That's not what
Y'all
I
using
said.
my words against me.
Y'all saying this and I didn't say that. I was drunk. Y'all. I was drunk.
I probably was real drunk then too.
Yeah, there was a time. You have no idea
Yeah, I know.
the madhouse you missed out on.
I'm glad.
This dude's so civilized by comparison.
You know what? You're absolutely right. The evolution of Jew. If you've been a fan of this show,
Oh, that was an error right there. My rap career, when it flew off, that was an error right there. That 6, 7, 8 year span was.
we're not even talking about your rap. We're talking about on
That's
this
when
show.
that's when all that happened.
Well, that was like part one.
That was the beginning
Yeah.
of the demise.
Well, that was the beginning of
Jew.
this nonsense.
The start of this, yeah.
Yeah.
I could have kept going up there. I probably could have kept going up there, rapping 4 or 5 songs a night for years more.
Yeah, it could have happened.
Probably. God damn it.
It might have been good for you that it didn't happen.
I'm sure. I guess
It might have been good for you that it
Yeah,
cut off when it
for
did.
sure.
We started doing this show instead, and this satiated a lot of the madness.
Once you take the scooter to the parking lot, to the meat spot, that's when you're almost at the line.
When you wreck the scooter on the way, and then you chain the wrecked scooter to a tree,
Yeah.
and then ride up the mountain, and then I drop you off back at the scooter.
Yeah, that's when you're doing too much.
Later that night, you're driving home on a scooter at night.
Because the car you got can't make it up the hill.
Well, neither could the scooter.
Scooter couldn't make it up the hill either. The car was worse than the scooter. The goddamn Corolla.
Yeah, the Corolla was a good one.
Oh shit, that was the Corolla years. Yeah, god damn.
That was the years. That was
It was
only a
just
year.
years.
That. God damn it.
And he almost put it in the ditch trying to ghost ride that motherfucker up at my house. I mean, I seriously thought he was going in the ditch with it. He kicked into high gear. He hit that the 9-foot stride.
That 9-foot stride
Yeah,
that
that
you talking
9-foot
about.
stride caught up with the car, but I thought it was going in the bushes, boy.
Oh, that was a great time too, man.
The shit we be talking, because what we shocked everybody, what was it about the birthday fights was this morning.
The birthday fights.
Yeah.
Apparently, they like to beat each other up
They did. They
on
were
birthdays.
Who?
Me,
Mike and his people?
Yeah, me and my cousin and 2 homies. We always, when our birthdays come around, we would just beat each other's ass. Like, I mean, literally beat the shit out of each other. You know what I mean?
Well, it is what it is.
Birthday beatings.
Yeah, we did that for years, but one year it just got out of hand. Like one year, our goon homie fucking broke my cousin's ribs. So the following year, he kicked him in the head with these steel-toed boots. And it ended up, that motherfucker chased us down. We had the Jeep Cherokee and my mom's, we had the back of it open. He chased us down. This is out Warrington Lakes. Ran down the motherfucker.
Somebody else's yard.
Yeah, somebody else's yard.
Somebody else's yard. The yard you used to play football at. None of us lived there. Just a nice yard to play football at.
Yeah. And fucking, we're doing this shit out in front of this people's house. he jumps in the back of the Jeep, man, and he's trying to swing on the motherfucker. And King was with us and fucking pried his hands off. He flew out the back of the Jeep, pow, landed on his fucking face and shit. These motherfuckers surrounded me. We was down at Liberty. This is after a basketball game. They surrounded me. Fucking, I'm boxing them. Fucking one pushes me over the other, and then my cousin, big as shit, Rufio, this motherfucker, he's in the air, and the moon went black. And that's all I remember. Because I blacked out, you know what I mean? And all the wind just got knocked out of me once he landed on me, you know what I mean? But it was happy birthday after
This
that.
was family beating your ass for your birthday.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Okay, all right.
This is what we did. We did that shit for a good number of years, just beat each other's ass, like, I mean, literally for the fuck of it. But we was talking about Smoke at the time that he almost died, and we didn't know it. Oh man, that poor motherfucker, man.
Goddamn. There's a lot of times with fucking them boys over there. I remember when the one cracked the one younger brother cracked the other one in the head with the golf club.
That's some dangerous shit, man.
Oh yeah, there's 4 of them fuckers. So
Yeah, there was a lot of
4 Jimmys running around there. So I mean, they're all different in their own ways. So.
Yeah, they are. That's the crazy part. You put them all together, you would not think they were related. You put them all together, then you would be like, "What the fuck is this?" It's sporadic
Get the
shit.
kids involved because the kids start looking like some
Yeah,
of the other older ones. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all right now.
So you could see the genes like
Yeah, you can't
splicing.
really see the brothers, but you can see like
yeah, the offsprings.
yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that said, I think we'll have to bring this episode of Stupidity to a close.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to thank you we'd like to thank you so very much for listening. I'd like to encourage you to listen to old episodes, check it out.
Like, share, subscribe, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, keep grinding on the things that you're trying to get done, because that is how things get done.
We believe in you.
Be nice to people that look like you, be nice to people that don't look like you, don't be a dick.
A little bit by a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. We're going to bring in a little Jew Unit episode from more recent years. A little Roadhouse Blues, a Doors version of a song.
What
So,
year was that?
2021, May 9th,
Huh, so that was
2021.
during
So
the
this is
vid era.
recent, during the COVID
Yeah,
era.
during the COVID era.
Never can
It's a
tell.
blues joint.
It's a blues.
Oh, hell yeah,
I think you're screaming.
Oh yeah, I think. Oh yeah, y'all be ready.
Oh, it probably
Stay tuned
is that
for some silly
motherfucker.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
Don't forget, we love you very much.
Love y'all.
We wish you nothing but the
All
best.
day, every day.
And peace be with you.
Go.
We're rocking now. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Well, I'm gonna try to sing this shit, but it's the blues. I just pulled out a worm out of my front pocket. Hell yeah. Love them Garys, baby. Love them Garys, baby. Love them Garys. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. Yes, yes. Come on out here. Come on. Come on out here. Come on out here. That's right. Come on out here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, when I shake my head, I can feel my hair moving. And this is my blues, y'all like what I'm doing with my thing. Back in 2016, this is what we do. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna stay on the microphone. I'm gonna stay on the microphone. Get me a beat and I'm gonna roll, yeah. Cause that's what I do. Jack Jew crazy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I gotta get my shit together. This shit is too funky. I knew this shit would happen. Well, I talked to myself. I said, when the shit kicks right off, I'm gonna be feeling it like Michael J. when he was a Johnny B. Good. Let it roll. Come on here. Yeah. That shit right there, man. I love that shit more than the Max. I gotta bring it back in together. S&M. Oh, I love this shit. Whew. Well, the morning I had, I wish the Jibberoo away. Had to get all my shit out of my car. It was saying, hey, that's right. I was crying, oh so sure. I was crying, oh so sure. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. Come on. That's my bitch. I gotta stop doing that shit. I can't keep my shit together. Well, I'm in the booth in the corner, can't keep my shit together. Emotional as the wind, the liquor when I get my tongue stuck. Or is if I drop my ice cream cone? Or is if I drop my ice cream cone? And it landed sprinkled down. And it ran right out that cone.